Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. It is the beginning of the new week, so we have our lucky flip results. We're going to go through them and I'm going to try to explain my reasoning for what you should be picking and not. And also, you guys should use all the refreshes that are available to you because that can just give you extra chances at getting something good. Okay, we're going to open it up. I'm on the high spender account right now, so I have specific things in mind. For example, like Paragon priorities, which I'm going to be watching out for. Okay, so here's going to be my lucky flip. So there are a couple of things you're going to want to look for. First of all is going to be the soul sigil of a hero that you want to upgrade. For example, there's not anything too game-changing here. There are a couple of things which stand out to me, or actually three things really which are standing out to you on this account. Igor is what I'm working on for Paragon right now, so that's one thing I'm thinking about. The other one is the Velka temporal essences I don't think are that important, but Arden I'm looking for because I want to get him upgraded to Paragon on this account as well. And Citrana I'm also working on Paragon upgrades. Now looking at the other things, the 20 temporal essences for Velka are overall going to be more valuable than like the 20 temporal essences for Faye. 20 temporals for Faye is almost completely wasted because most people would not have Faye upgraded, so you won't be able to convert these back into universal temporals, and also upgrading Faye's exclusive equipment is not very important at all for any game mode. So really in this position, those are the three I'm looking for. The other ones that I have here offered to me, for this account specifically, they're just not going to be very valuable. Because Mikola, Brian, they're basically all built up, they're done, I don't need to build them any further, and they're not really any priority. So you're going to look for the soul sigils, then you're going to look for the reward below it. Underneath Ego, we have 15 regular invite letters, which is valuable. I do think that the temporal essences are more valuable than the invite letters if they're on a hero that you want or a hero that you can convert back into regular. So for example, if I picked up the 8 Arden here and I also got the Velka temporals, I can convert them back into universal because I've already upgraded Velka. So that can be a pretty good option. So those are really the three I'm looking for right now. And now you can click on one that you don't want at all. So for example, I'm pretty sure I don't want like the Mikola one at all. And you have refreshes. Now you're going to have 3 refreshes if you don't have any like Asperia monthly running. If you have an Asperia monthly running, you're going to have 6, which is a pretty big like spender's advantage, but even 3 should be hopefully enough. Just make sure not to click the claim button because this is the one you're going to want to refresh. So I'm going to refresh this and look for something else. And this is going to be only onto this blessing. So here we got Mikola temporal essences Faye, which is not a priority, so we're going to keep refreshing. Almas. Okay, I'm looking for Almas up to Paragon. This is a weird thing. Like it says epic recruitment with a Mikola icon. I think that's kind of like a glitch. I think these are just regular epic recruitment letters. Because there's nothing like, you know, a higher chance of pulling Mikola because it's based on whatever you set your wish list to. So I think that's just kind of like a visual bug and it's just epic letters. This is not a bad choice. So what I would do now is I would say, okay, well, this is not a bad choice. Let's go ahead and begin refreshing other ones. And then you will make your alternate selection, like out of all of your good options. So Muriel, I don't really want to build up, like, and Paragon is not really a priority for her. I'm going to refresh over here and see if we can get anything better. Carolina, Caroline is maxed on this account. Shakir is also maxed on this account. Bonnie temporals, my Bonnie is maxed on this account. It could be converted back into regular temporal essences, so that's something to keep in mind. Like if you needed Shakir and also or maybe you're Paragon upgrading Shakir and you need Bonnie temporals, even if Bonnie's at plus 10, this would not be a bad option, but for this account, it's not needed. Arden, okay, this is good. So we have 8 Arden and we have 12 rate up letters because like I said, I wanted Arden or I wanted the temporals or rate up recruitment are both good options, and then you can decide later on. Now we can refresh Reese. This is going to be our last refresh, and let's see what we get. So it's going to be Sylvina. Okay, now out of all of these, they're really only the bottom 5 are the ones I'm thinking about. Citrana, Arden, Igor, Almas, and Arden, because those are the soul sigils I want for the hero I'm building up. But now you want to decide, what do you want the most? So generally speaking, I do think the temporals are the most value on this account because like it actually even has Faye's exclusive equipment upgraded. It has Velka's exclusive equipment upgraded. So if I pick the Arden or the Citrana on the right, that is going to give me 20 converted into universal temporals. And that's really valuable. I do think like 20 temporals is more valuable than 50 regular letters, 12 rate up letters, because temporals are a really limited resource and the 20 is huge. But generally speaking, for most people, the 20 locked in are only going to be usable on that locked in hero unless it is a hero you already have upgraded. I think some people would have Velka Velka upgraded, so like the 20 Velka and the 8 Arden, I think this is a really tempting offer, and I think if you guys got this offered and like you're working on Arden Paragon upgrade, this could be a pretty good choice for you. And I do think, like I said, the temporals are more valuable for the position I'm in. So I'm kind of indifferent between the Arden and the Satrana. I think I'm probably going to go for one of them. Igor, I am working on Paragon for him, but like I don't think it's a major priority really. Almas as well, I am working on Paragon. However, when I consider the two, I would much rather have 20 temporals, which can be converted into universal, compared to 9 epic letters. Epic letters, I don't know. For only 9 of them, I don't think it's as valuable as 20 temporals. And then the Arden with the rate up recruitment letters, I don't think those are as valuable either. 12 rate up recruitments, I still don't think is as good as 20 temporal essences if you can get onto something you want. So I think in this position, I think I'm going to go for the Arden. I'm going to go for the Arden. And I think even if, for example, you don't have maxed out account, I think this selection could be good for you if you had Velka built and you already invested temporals into her. Because now I'm going to get 20 just converted back into universal. And that is like free value. And I do think the temporals overall are the highest value, more valuable than the recruitment materials. But the problem with it is it could be onto a hero that like you don't want to build up in temporal upgrades, and then it's kind of a waste. So we're gonna claim this one for this week, and oh wow, you get the 2,000 arena coins from this. Okay, so that's how they're going to basically make up for the fact that we don't get them from the arena quests. One thing which is strange though, I think something has to change over this week, because when you take a look at the ways of acquiring keys, it's exactly the same pretty much as the previous week. And in fact, even the featured labyrinth has the same rewards as it had when it wasn't featured in the previous week. So, and the honor jewel has the same reward. So I think they're probably going to make some update to this, because it was supposed to be that it would be much easier for all of us to get all of the keys needed. Or I don't know, maybe every week they're just going to give us the 1,800 keys we need in order to max out everything else after completing our modes. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, but definitely the refreshes are going to be really valuable. That's the most important thing you have to take away from this video. Use your refreshes onto the slots that you don't want, and use all of them, because it just gives you free choices, and then you just decide amongst all of them in the end which is the most valuable for you. Look for the major soul sigil, which is beneficial, whether it's Paragon upgrades or getting a hero to Mythic Plus or Supreme Plus. That is a key hero for your account. Number 2, look at the resource underneath it. I think temporals are the most value if it is on a hero which you want to be upgrading, or if it is on a hero you've already upgraded, because then you can convert it back into universal temporals up to the swap limit, which is the number you've invested into it. And then but if, for example, the temporals are only locked into heroes which you don't want to use or you haven't built up, then I would say do not go for that. Go for the recruitment letters, and that will be better. But I think all things considered, like 20 universal temporals I think is more valuable than like 15 letters or 12 rate up recruitments, and that's what we selected on this account. But each account is going to be different, but just make sure you min-max by refreshing all of your times that are available, and then make a kind of calculated decision about what are the most important upgrades for your account. So anyway guys, I just wanted to make this quick video about this. You can share your own opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. Maybe there's some strategy that I missed or tips that you have which I didn't talk about. Feel free to share them in the comment section, because you guys come up with great ideas which I miss out a lot of times, and it can help other viewers. And also guys, if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. We're on our road to 20,000 subscribers. Let's hit it before the end of the season. And guys, also you can join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. People have been sharing all of the lucky flip results in my Discord as soon as the week went over, and we try to give advice to other people, so you guys can definitely join and take part in that. But thanks for watching guys. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.